everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Miss Unfortunate and I'm so super excited that you decided to take time out of your day to come hang out with me and to do a little bit of a speed build. This is another build that we created on Twitch. If you guys are interested in just coming and hanging out with me and doing some Sims builds or playing any other games, right now we're playing Valheim, The Sims, House Flipper, all kinds of stuff. Definitely look at the description down below and I'd be more than happy to have you join me. I don't necessarily have an actual schedule for Twitch as of right now. I just kind of stream when I feel like it, but when I do stream, you can usually find me around noon, around Central Time. So if that helps, I'm sorry you guys. Eventually I'll have an actual schedule for Twitch. I'm just still focusing on YouTube and kind of doing Twitch for fun right now, to be honest, and to really personally connect to my audience. So enough about that. Let's actually talk about the build itself. So this build actually is using quite a few packs, but on the exterior you can expect mostly Snowy Escape and University. I absolutely had fun using the University windows for once. I was on stream and we were all kind of like, yeah, you know, University has like 3 different sets of windows and none of them match each other. So I decided to challenge myself and actually use the windows and see what I could actually do with them. So that's what we did here. And the other one that I would say that's pretty predominant is going to be Snowy Escape. Snowy Escape, we used the roofing and the fencing, I believe. We may have used a few other things, but mostly Discover University and Snowy Escape. I did do another, gosh, someone told me the proper terminology not too long ago when I did one of these houses last time, but this type of house is like kind of sunken into the ground, halfway in, halfway out. Totally forgot what they call that, but I'm making that kind of house again. I made that house not too long ago. I'll be sure to put a link above my head so if you guys want to check out that build as well. But this one kind of made me think of my mom. It made me think of like maybe what she might want in a dream home, and I just kind of flowed with it on stream and we just came out with a really crazy weird shape that we ended up turning into a cute little house. So I could imagine my mom maybe really liking this house. She does not like multiple stories though, so maybe not 100% what she likes because she has a bad back and she can't really climb up and down stairs fairly easily. But I figured maybe in this world she doesn't have that problem and she really enjoys this type of style, because I know she would love a house like this if she could, you know, definitely assess every single floor of it. This house actually comes with some rental area. You could rent out the basement area to some students, or if you just want to rent it out for some money. There are 2 beds down there, so I'm not quite sure how that'll happen, or if you guys just want to put students in there and, you know, play it that way. But you can rent out the basement area behind the garage. There's a full kitchen, seating area, and 2 beds and a bathroom. The rest of the house, however, is basically just a 2-bedroom with one of them being a master bedroom. We have a bathroom on the main floor, and then of course a bathroom on the 2nd floor and a master bathroom on the third floor. Pfft, there's no 3rd floor, you guys. Even though it may look like it, there's no 3rd floor. Or 4th floor, I should say. There are 3 floors in this house, just no 4th floor. The dormers are for looks. The master bedroom does have its own bathroom. So actually, this house has 4 bathrooms, not 3. I said 3 on the gallery, which this is available on the gallery right now. If you guys would, if I'm trying to not say you guys, I am so sorry. It is just something I've always said ever since I was a kid, because kids used to make fun of me for saying y'all because I lived between Colorado and Texas. So when I came from Texas to go stay with my dad in Colorado and went to school there, kids would make fun of me for saying y'all because I'm from Texas. So I just burned it into my head to say you guys, and I don't necessarily mean a gender specific term. It's just something that's coming out of my mouth that means everyone, and I know that's not really a good thing, so I'm trying to work on not saying you guys anymore. Comments down below, let me know what I can do to maybe make that better. Does that offend you guys? You folks. Does that offend you folks? We'll go with that. It's not a laughing matter, it's not funny. I am trying to be serious about it, and I do apologize about that, so we will definitely be working on that. I totally forgot now what I was saying. Anyways, this house is packed full of everything. My favorite part of this entire build is going to be the kitchen. The kitchen is huge, massive, and totally a dream kitchen. My house is being renovated right now. I actually thought we were at the tail end of renovation, that we were going to be done. Didn't have to see any more contractors. It's normal for me to come home and there be strangers in my house and I don't even know who they are. So I was super excited to hear that our kitchen was about done and everything is good to go. And then my parents decided to add an apartment onto the house. Well, we want grandma to move in. So now we're going to go through some more renovations, probably 6 months to year. I'm not even gonna joke. Like, it's probably gonna take that long to get grandma moved in and get her apartment built up and everything. But on the flip side, the house will be pretty high in value, and I don't know, it'll be nice for what I inherited, I guess. But anyways, enough about all that. Just trying to let you guys know that still going through renovations over here. It's not the most fun times ever, but the results are usually really nice. Bringing it back to the build though, the reason why I brought that up is because this kitchen reminds me of the kitchen that we just got put into the house. It's so big, bold, beautiful, and I got to pick out how it was made. I mean, my mom had a really big heavy input on how it was going to be done, obviously, because they're paying the money to get the whole house renovated. But they did come to me for my expertise, as I do build houses for a semi-living right now. So that was a lot of fun. I'm not looking forward to more renovations, but it'll be fine. We'll figure it out. Everything will be okay. It's not a big deal. So back to the build. I'm sorry, I keep getting sidetracked. I absolutely loved this build, you guys. It reminds me of the build I didn't do too long ago that I already linked up if you guys are going to watch it, but it also reminds me of my recent Grandma's Bakery and Home build because we used kind of the same exact exterior wallpapers, except we went blue instead of pink this time. I thought blue would give a really nice kind of different tone of colors, and I honestly, I don't usually build these types of houses, but I am having so much fun doing it that I can't stop. So hopefully soon we'll come out with a different genre of builds and I'm not just absolutely building the same thing over and over and over, but I hope you guys like it. I know I super like it and I wish I could live here. The stairs might be a bit of a pain in the butt, but you know, I'm a little bit of a chubster myself, but you know, exercise is exercise and I don't knock it if it's coming to me. Definitely could use it. Another thing that I should probably mention is that I did not record the interior, and I know a lot of you guys are going to be pretty upset about that. I'm so sorry. I really need to snap out of this weird funk I've been in. I know I'm in and out of them all the time. It's not really a depressing funk or anything like that. It's just that I'm obsessed with a game right now called Valheim, and I'm literally like just blowing through trying to make my content so I have enough time to play my game. Because if you guys have known me for a while, time is something that I absolutely just don't ever have. So for me to be obsessed with a game and try to balance YouTube and try to balance Twitch and try to balance my company business, it's just so much. So if you guys see me kind of like slacking a little bit or whatnot, please do not worry. I promise you guys I'm going to try to snap out of that funk the best I can. YouTube is definitely priority, especially because I'm in a situation where I am able to actually do it and not have to worry too terribly much about working with my business, because my sister has come to help us with the business and she's moved in and we got a little baby nephew. Love him so much. But anyways, that's a whole nother story for another day. So instead of doing the actual speed build of the interior, I figured we might do that little segment where I pop into the actual game and we can actually look at the build itself and I can kind of explain what I was thinking and whatnot. And then we'll head into the tour, because I do feel bad that I didn't record the interior, but sometimes I just want to sit back and just really sink into the build and just really decorate it the way I want to. And I have this weird thing when I know I have to record it that I feel rushed. Like I feel like I need to like, you know, like, so I end up building everything first and then I end up bulldozing it and then I end up recording it, which takes 3 times the amount of time, but it helps my nerves not freak out so bad. So yeah, I'm trying to figure it out, you guys. I do want to do the interior for you, and I'm so sorry if that was a big letdown, but let's go ahead and head into the game and I'll pop this build open and we can take a look at it and I can kind of explain to you guys what I was thinking. All right. All right, you folks, we are in the game and this is the build itself. I know these little things right here are super annoying and I must have forgotten to hide some of these. What it is the pillars sticking through. I'm so upset about that. I wish that they would fix that, but some of them are also the fences that I had to use to create these little archways right here. But let's ignore that, pretend it doesn't happen, or pretend that it's not there, whatever helps you float your boat. But let's go and talk about this build first off. So as you can see, I did a lot of terrain manipulation, and what I like to do in order to hide all of the ugly kind of muddy looking land that's underneath here, like back there, you can actually go into debug. There's some cheats that you can look up online and it'll tell you how to put in the cheats into the game and everything, and then it'll unlock this whole new menu called the debug menu. And that's where I got all these rocks from. These rocks are actually used out like in the real world, like over here you can see some right here. Those are in the debug menu, so you can manipulate them. So what I did, I took some of these fences from Discover University, kind of made a nice little pretty outline. And then I sunk in the house, made a little bit of a driveway down here. And then of course you can continue to walk through this little pathway to get to the backyard, which I'm so proud of, you guys. I usually never do backyards, so I'm really excited that I did this one, and I really like the way that it turned out. The back of the house is so cute. I love this house. I am in love with it. It's very cute. I cannot stop using this roofing. That's what's from Snowy Escape. And then the windows were really well pulled off from University, so really enjoyed that, and I love this little walkway right here. And of course the fencing is from Snowy Escape. That ties in with the color of the roof. So if we walk in right here, you'll see that we have just a little bitty walkway, and all you can see is the staircase, but you have doorways going left and right. On the right side we have a nice cute little living room. We created this fireplace. It's just the same fireplace twice, but I used the BB.Moveobjects and I turned it around and ended up pulling it up so it looks like a full piece of a fireplace. We just have a little bit of an office over here. This is the shared bathroom downstairs. It's a full bathroom. It's got a shower and everything. And I love the kitchen so much. We used vampires, cats, and dogs, and what is this? I think this is Parenthood. Yeah, that's Parenthood wallpaper. I absolutely am in love with the kitchen. Our kitchen is pretty beefy like this is, and what I mean beefy is like it looks expensive. So I really am in love here. I love the black and white color scheme with some pops of blue here and there, and these couches and the cushions just tied it all in together. Just a really big family room where I can see a lot of family gathering and having like Christmas dinner and whatnot. And then over here we decided to do a whole ordeal and make a little bit of some wall built-in pieces so they could put some of their collections on the wall, and then a little bit of a game room. And the second floor is very simple. We have two bedrooms. We have the parents' bedroom over here that's kind of covered by a roof, kind of annoying, but they have a little bit of a seating area over here, bed over here, and then their own bathroom over here. And I just realized I didn't put an actual ottoman here for their clothes and whatnot, so you guys might have to throw that in there whenever you use this to play. These are the two bathrooms on this floor. So that's the master bathroom, and then this is the shared bathroom upstairs, which is really for, I guess, the teenager that lives here. I decided to do a pink room. I thought it looked really cute. It looks really good in the tour, you guys. I love the wallpapers. We didn't do any like busy wallpapers this time, just simple, clean colored wallpaper or paint with crown molding. I think really sets it off. So as you can see, the house really isn't that big. Then we have the basement, which we just have a garage with a car in it. I didn't really do too much here. You can definitely remove the car and put like a skill building room here. And then this is the little area that I was telling you guys that you could rent out. It does have two beds, so I don't know how well it would work for renting it out to like two Sims or maybe a couple. I don't know if that would even work, but it's very simple, very clean. It's got a kitchen, little seating area. I didn't want to put a TV and everything down here because if it were for maybe the kiddos that are going to college right now, I don't want them to like always stay down here. So, you know, they'd have to go to the family room to enjoy the television, but you can always change that. And of course they have a bathroom over here. All the bathrooms, as you can see, are the same color scheme. I thought that kept it a little bit more easier on me. And then the two beds. And then of course the backyard that I'm so proud of. I love this pool. It's so cute. And it's 100% usable. It's all been player tested. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. We're going to jump right on into the tour. And if you guys have any suggestions or anything, please comment down below. I'm a little slow on comments right now, but I want you to know that I read every single one of them. Please do not be afraid to leave comments down below. Let me know what else you want to see. Let me know what you thought about this. What was your favorite part of the build? And as always, my folks, if you want to follow, subscribe, or like the video, that would really help me out and I'd much appreciate it. You guys take care, have a wonderful day, and think positive thoughts, okay? Bye!